In part 3 of our 5-week motorhome trip, we journey through the Tyrol, zigzagging our way between Austria and Germany on our way to South Tyrol. After a great stay in Riezlern in Austria, we leave the campsite and travel to a Stellplatz in Obertdorf in Germany to wait out the bad weather. Right, the end of a fabulous almost week at Heller's Alpen camping in Riezlern. Now it's off to a crappy Stellplatz in Obertdorf.
Yeah,
Oh well.
At least we've been there before.
We know what we're getting into. It's not cheap though, but it's cheaper than here, and it's where we want to be tomorrow. So, right.
Now keep to the right. Keep to the right. Haven't driven for a week.
No. Oh.
Can't very well keep to the right here. It's straight down the middle.
Quite steep, isn't it? I think I'll turn that around that way. At least in here you can, even if it's raining, grab an umbrella and go for a little stroll, can't you?
Here it is.
Here it is. It looks pretty bloody full. You just have to drive around and see. But there's got to have been people leaving.
Obviously, you've got to go in this way.
Day and night.
What's it say?
I don't know.
It says Ausfahrt. Are we going in the right way?
I don't know. Be aware that once you enter the Stellplatz, you cannot leave without paying. And you can only pay between 9 and 10 in the morning and between 5 and 6 in the evening.
Well, you don't pick a ticket up then, you just, does it? No, it's going that water.
Okay. 5 o'clock, don't pay. That's fair enough. There's plenty of spots, as he said, you know, some there. Do you remember where was a nice spot? Well, the toilets and things are over there.
Yeah.
Probably more important to get a nice...
There's power there.
Oh, there's power everywhere.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, you can back up onto
Yeah,
there.
well, that's all right. That looks flat.
Yeah, it looks flat.
Do you want to drive
Actually,
around first? And our awning will open out, well, not our awning, but our door will open out that way.
Now, are we going to go up on some jocks?
Only if we have to. Well,
It's boring.
we'll just stay in here. We don't need power yet. Oh, you pay per day for power here, I think. It's $3 a day, so you'd go silly, wouldn't you? But then you can't go too silly because it cuts out. We're in a Stellplatz in Obertdorf. It's absolutely pouring outside. So it's midday-ish on Sunday the 18th. So we just bunkered down and having some wonderful pan-fried ham and cheese. Oh, I should have put tomato in it. Never mind. Okay,
And
well,
watching Outlander.
yes. Bon appetito.
Lovely, thanks.
Right, we're at the biggest Stellplatz you've ever seen at Obertdorf. And we're just, what is it? What's the time? About 9?
Yeah,
8:42 on the, what's today? It's Monday and the shops are open, yay. So we're going to head off into Obertdorf. We're going to go to Lidl. So this is the Wohnmobil Stellplatz in Obertdorf. I'll just give you a bit of an idea how many there are. Can't really see here. 200 it takes. It's not super cheap. It cost us €27 for the night, but that does include electricity. So we're about to head off out into town. It's actually located quite near the ski lift and the
Should be able to see the ski lift.
chairlift. Not ski lift, ski practice thing.
Ski jump.
Ski jump, yeah. So off we jolly well go. And we're heading to Lidl, but on our way we found that there's a Norma just around the corner, just over there. So we bought all the heavy stuff there, and now we've got, I don't know, a K or two walk into Lidl to get our very special bread. Just walking through what's a very quiet street at the moment. Don't really know why it's so quiet, but there's just lovely little houses everywhere. So just having a pleasant little stroll. Yeah, very cute. Just more of this nice little street, just little houses, and I suppose a lot of them are places you can stay because it's very much a ski town in the winter.
I can see a Zug.
A Zug, oh, we're very close to the station then, that's good. That was quite quick.
It wasn't too bad at all, was it?
No. It's pretty much the centre of town where the Zug pulls up. And then you've got the bus depot over here. Oh, there's our number one bus, Raymond. Want to go back to Riezlern? And you can see how often they are. It's just great. So here we are at Lidl. Ray's job to get the trolley. We're using a Kaufland coin. Same go as at home with Aldi. Okay. And in we go. Now for loaf number 3.
Right, have a look at the price of the beer. Getting some of our favourite biscuits. Or should I say cookies? There's nobody there. There was a queue a mile long the last time we came in.
We're walking back to the campsite now, and you can see in the distance the practice ski jumps that they have. Not just for winter, we've seen them use it in summer. Can't get the sense of it from here, but it is just so high. I don't know how they overcome their fear to do it. Just thought I'd show you the facilities, which are really quite good now. They didn't used to be. When we were here 2 years ago, they were very average and we weren't keen on coming back here. But now they've really done them up. They're quite lovely now. They've got really nice modern toilets and showers. You have to pay for the shower, but other than that, it's really good. There's probably people in here, and if there is, I won't be able to film, but we'll see. No one, so that's okay. But you can see they're quite clean. Heading back to the van, I thought I'd show you this electricity setup. So they're all different. As I said, this one, because we pay a flat rate, there's no meter and you don't have to put money in. We paid €3 for the day. And if you trip it, you can reset the fuse. I did trip it because I had an electric jug and the toaster on together. Naughty girl. So that tripped it. All good. Fixed the fuse and away we went. Okay. We're getting ready to leave Obertdorf. Not 100% convinced we know where we're going, but we'll see how we go.
We just got to head out to the normal place, haven't we? You know, the...
Yes, but you know when you
go over that railway.
well, we're not going over the railway. There's a little road that goes off to the right.
Yeah.
You should just go. Just wait. With the weather starting to improve, we decided to take the Obertdorf Pass and head back into Austria and the little town of Grän. Right, we're in the Alpenstrasse and just drove through Sonnethurn, and now we're on the Obertdorf Pass heading into the Tyrol.
So we're going back into Austria.
We just arrived at our campsite for the night at Comfort Camping Grän. Tain't cheap. At 65, which is, you know, over $100 a night, but we do get the lift tomorrow in with the price, so otherwise we wouldn't be staying here, I don't think. And there was a big queue trying to get in, so we'll go check the place out, hey? And that's the mountain we'll be hopefully climbing tomorrow. Well, this is where we go in for our loo and shower. Definitely be having a shower tonight.
Thank you.
Automatic door.
You're welcome.
Making you know it's a swimming pool. I'll go check out the loos. I will do. Okay, so there are the showers. Very nice again by the looks of it. So this is the area attached to the showers and the loos to get made up, I guess. There's the kiddies area. Very cute. Looks like the cleaner's just been in. Everything's a little wet. Very nice. This is the swimming pool. Probably why we're paying so much to stay here. There's the sauna. And now we'll head on down the swanky stairs. Okay, we've just been to check the campsite out. We're now heading back to Betty. And I think, oh dear, it's not even afternoon tea time, Raymond.
No, well, we'll have to make it that.
Shall we have an early afternoon tea?
Yeah.
And then maybe we can have wine and nuts later. What do you reckon?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. And we've got a nice little walkway behind us here. And I think maybe we can walk into town that way. Okay, we're just checking out the campsite again. Here's the washing up area, which we'll be making use of after our dinner.
Laundry.
Full, absolutely chockers drying room. We have had some rain though.
And laundry.
Laundry. Oh, it's when you buy a family bathroom.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So now we're wanting to walk into town.
Chemical toilet. Have you seen it?
Oh, they're not exactly exciting, are they? Chemical toilets. Geranium. My coat's the same. Look, my new coat is the same colour as the geraniums. There's Raymond in his new coat. Woohoo! Bit of a spunky old bloke, isn't he? Right, this is just a beautiful looking, I guess, hotel opposite the campsite. And that's our campsite there. We're just walking down to M Price, see if they have any chickens for sale tomorrow maybe. And this is the Ortsmitte, so the centre of town in Grän.
Going. Where are we?
We're in Grän. If you turn around, you'll see the church that's making all the noise. And there goes the tractor. How's this for a cute chicken farm? No wonder they don't want to eat much chicken. They're too cute, aren't they? Look at that. This guy's incredible.
Wow.
Huh.
Win first prize of the Echo, wouldn't he?
You reckon? What about the size of that one? A snow chicken.
He's like the boss. That's the boss of the...
We've just driven up from the campsite, only a few k's, up to the chairlift, which is Fussner Jochle. We've got guest cards from the campsite, which is just as well, because otherwise it was ridiculously expensive. So hopefully all goes well for the hike. But as you can see, there's absolutely clouded in. Hopefully it clears during the day. Okay, here it comes. Fingers crossed.
No way.
No way? Okay, well, we'll try. And on we go. We managed to get a cabin on our own. With all these people waiting, we thought we didn't have a hope. But we did.
Yeah.
Fate was with us. This would have been, oh, bumpy, 28 euro each, which is 56 for the two of us, but it was free with the campsite. And the campsite, which I thought was expensive at the time at 67, only ended up costing us 11 euro.
So it's not too bad.
So it's not too bad, as long as you make value of the guest pass. I don't think we're going to see much today, but you never know. We'll be up here for hours, so the cloud might lift, but we'll have fun hiking no matter what. It's amazing how things can change. We got in the lift and it was just cloud everywhere, couldn't see a thing, and now we're going above the clouds. It's a brilliant blue sky and we're rugged up to Billio.
Yeah.
So wow,
That's why the other thing's so much better.
that's going to look spectacular from up the top. I wasn't expecting this, were you?
No.
We thought we were going to be walking cloud all day. We all wet weather gear and long sleeve tops, the works, but that just looks fantastic. I knew it went up pretty high, or it went a long way. I didn't really know how high. But how about that? Wow. Yep, we're really surprised with how beautiful it is up here. The cloud laying in the valley just makes it really pretty. And nearly at the top now. We've just got off at the top station of the Fussner Jochle barn, and that's our view down over the mountains. We're under the clouds somewhere down there in a campsite thinking what a crappy day, when really up here it's the most magnificent day. We can't wait to get on our hike. We're going to strip off and have a cuppa and then head off on our hike, because I can't stop stopping to admire the view and want to take photos. It's just magic. And then we go around this side and it's like you probably won't come out. It's a sea of clouds. It's just unbelievable. We're just by the signs. We're heading off to the left to hopefully hike up to Eggenstein, but it says 2.5 hours, so it's 5 hours there and back when it's over that away. So we'll see if we make it. We're just at the start of our hike, our 5.5 hour at least hike.
Fantastic, isn't it?
We'll see how we go. We'll be stripping off shortly, I think. Just a bit of a valley on the other side with the cloud all breaking up now. Not quite so spectacular. I said we're going to strip off. This is Ray stripping off. Trouble is now we're going to have to put a load of sunscreen on.
Oh, I'm not bothering until
You'll get
on.
burnt.
Oh, lovely.
That was by far the muddiest patch of track I've ever had to negotiate.
There we go, you know you're hiking in the Alps when you just go past the cow on the path. Pretty muddy on this path,
Oh, unbelievably muddy.
And on top of that, there's all the cow poo as well.
Yes, avoid the daisy pats. We've got to be careful on the trail, not just for mud, but daisy leaves droppings everywhere. Just stopped, we've just crested the hill, come across to the other side of the valley now, so that we just stop and take in the view. Still, oh look at that, there's one little bit of cloud left.
It almost looks like smoke.
Yeah.
On the way back now. Hard work coming up that one.
Wow. Serenaded by cowbells. I know. Oh.
Right in through the middle of them. Some are having a bit of a lie down.
Fabulous day on the mountain, great hikes. Now we're going to head back down and find our next destination.
Yeah, I wonder where that's going to be.
I'm not quite sure. I hope it's in the sunny valley, not the cloudy valley. On the way down the valley, the morning cloud lifted on this side of the valley, but not the other side of the valley. Now we've got the afternoon cloud coming in.
God, that balcony is full.
Absolutely chockers, isn't it? They do love to sit in the sun.
No one there this morning earlier.
No. Well, after a day of bunkering down in the van, we were keen to hike despite the cloudy morning. Luckily, we chose to take the lift up the mountain to be treated to sunshine and spectacular views. We decided we would not achieve our goal of climbing the Agenstein with enough time to return to get the last lift back down. So we turned around after stopping for lunch on the mountain. We enjoyed the 4-hour 6k hike that took us up and down steep and often muddy trails and alongside cute and lazy dairy cows before getting the lift back down to the car park. With it being mid-afternoon, we chose to drive back over the border into Germany to camp in Pfronten. It was a short 14k drive. We're at Pfronten camping and we only just squeezed in because apparently you're supposed to have a booking, but we've come crashing back to earth after our beautiful campsites because this one's, well, any port in a storm, I guess, but let's just say it's not 5-star. I won't show you the services because I was always told if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. And they were really horrible, so I won't show you those. Hoping the clouds didn't mean rain, we drove the short distance to a car park at the station to get ready for the day's hike. It was €5 for the day. We had a bit of a sleep in this morning, so it's 9:30 on what looks like a pretty dodgy weather day. We're about to head up a gorge hike. So we've packed our wet weather gear and fingers crossed we don't get too soaked.
Just at the start of our hike, we're not getting the lift up. It runs pretty flat at the moment before it takes on the mountain which goes up that way. But that's basically just amongst them trees there where we were camped last night.
The campground we stayed at last night's over there, and it was, let's just say, not our favourite campsite. And we moved, oh I don't know, not even a K away to the car park of this chairlift, and we're heading off now on our gorge hike. We may or may not get that lift down, so we'll see. We're only half hour into our walk, but it's 10 o'clock. So everyone who knows us knows what that means. What does it mean, Raymond?
Morning tea time.
Morning tea time, and they've given us a seat. Yeah, and often we don't get a seat. So
very rare. So
very rare. We're going to make the most, eh?
In the mouth, I don't think.
No, got to have it.
Yeah.
We've reached the gorge part, and it's really quite lovely under true. Beautiful temperature today. Not hot and sunny like it's been. But really lovely. Oh, it's so pretty in here and so lovely and cool. It's a really nice hike. And despite how well signed it is with those marks on the trees, we've still managed to go wrong once already and have to climb back up. But just loving it. Higher up in the gorge now, looking a little bit on the dodgy side, but yeah, there's wire. Sometimes the sticks are great, other times they're a pain in the ass and get in the way.
It's slippery on these rocks. At least they've given us a wire to hang on to. Oop. That's a real tricky bit there, very slippery because it's just all rock and wet.
You can't quite see on here how steep it is, but you did need the wire to pull on. We thought that last bit was steep. This one's almost hands and knees job, but such good fun. My turn now.
You got a duck under on your head?
Very wet, isn't it? You have to duck under here, do we?
I guess. Okay. I couldn't see another way.
That's not all that easy. Oh.
Didn't think it was. Just took a wrong turn then. Followed another little path, but we realised before we went too far this is the real path, which is pretty full on.
Oh, it's become a really pretty spot. This is quite a little treat, this gorge walk. We weren't quite sure what we were expecting, but it's just wonderful.
Very slippery, those stairs on that wood.
Get a few tricky bits now and again. This is a little bit of a tricky bit. I know I'm on the right path because I've just passed the marker. Not always sure where the path is. We have had to backtrack a bit, but I guess maybe that's half the fun, trying to figure out where to go and squeezing through rocks. Well done.
No, to the right. No. That's how easy it is to get off the path.
Well, we've reached another amazing viewpoint. Raymond, don't you?
No, I'm just going to sit on it.
Okay. Well, it looks a bit phallic, darling.
Okay.
You look like Cher on the cannon.
Oh, yeah.
But oh wow.
Not really quite sure where the path goes past here. Well, we're going the right way. You can see by the sign on the tree.
We must be getting nearer the top because there's not so much cover from the trees. Well, unfortunately our beautiful gorge walk has come to an end. We absolutely loved it. Now we're paying the penance and walking down a fire road back to the van. Now we could have kept on hiking up and got this chairlift down, but we've decided we'll save ourselves the cost as well as get some exercise. If it's a bit noisy, that wind has really gotten up and the weather's closing in, so with a bit of luck we'll be able to beat the rain back.
Okay, we're just getting back down now to the Bergbahn station, which is over there, and we got the van parked in the car park around the back after how many hours all up? Probably 5.
The trail commenced at the base of the chairlift and was well signposted. The first section is flat and takes you under the path of the chairlift and through fields to the tree line. When you enter the clam, you hug the stream through a beautiful natural gorge. The path is often rocky and steep, and at times even crosses the stream, with some lovely waterfalls. Continuing up through the gorge, you reach the fire path and can either hike up to the top lift station, or as we chose, hike down to the valley station. We actually don't enjoy hiking open fire trails, so perhaps we should have decided instead to backtrack and hike back through the clam. Crossing the border into Austria yet again, we headed for the Fern Pass, a road we know can be very congested, but luckily for us was moving well. We had intended to stay at Imst, but had to continue on to Landeck for the night. Just driving along the Fern Pass yet again. Tried to book into Imst. They're full, so we'll continue on to Landeck and hope we can get in there because I don't have a plan C, so fingers crossed, Raymond.
Yeah, okay. That's all we can do.
Looking at the Zugspitze over there. Could be wrong. Looks like it to me.
We're in Innsbruck, aren't we?
Which is a pretty spectacular road. jams that we've had on it aren't very spectacular though. Well, here we go. The usual problems. Is this our second tunnel, this one?
I think it's the third.
Third, okay. We do love a tunnel. We couldn't get into Imps, so we carried on to Landeck, and we've come to Camping Riezlern, which is in a fabulous spot because Hofer, whatever's down there. We've got M Price up here and Lidl, just so convenient. It's the cutest, dinkiest little campsite, but it's got a nice vibe. It's just very kind of welcoming and homey, so we quite like it. There's a Stellplatz part there that you can get a bit cheaper, but we decided, seeing we didn't pay for the chairlift today, we'd treat ourselves, and everyone's been really nice. We're next to a Dutch couple, had a good old chat with them. They've been to Australia and loved it, so had a bit in common. These are the facilities, so you've got fresh drinking water there. Raymondo's just done the washing up as usual.
Don't go in the men's,
No.
go in the ladies.
I don't think I can go anywhere actually, because it's probably there's probably people in there, but we'll see. So yeah, there we go. I won't go in there. It's quite basic but very nice. It's got the dinkiest little. Oh look, they're all having a good time in there, and you can use the caravan-y thing over there, but for what was it, $39.20 including all the electricity we can use, and we can use electricity. Oh, and there's the washing. Just reminded me I better get the washing in. But yeah, we quite like it. We think we're heading off tomorrow, not sure where, but it'll be another new good adventure, I'm sure. After a quick trip to Lidl in Landeck to do some shopping, we headed to Pfunds for another gorge hike. We're in Pfunds, a little town on the Inn. We've driven here from Landeck, and we had a bit of a mission trying to get a park, but we've done pretty well in the end. Parked exactly where tourism told me to park, but it is a tiny little car park, and we just managed to fit in. They have the most beautiful little spires on their churches. So we're about to head off on a hike. I love bikes here, everyone's on bikes. About to head off on the hike to Radurschlklamm.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got a cute little bee in front of you. Okay. Los Gates. How about this for a rustic picnic table?
No, that's a stone bench.
Oh, wow.
Stone bench work.
Yeah.
Look at that.
What a shame it's too early for lunch. I've never seen one quite that rustic.
Oh.
We've hiked about a K from the town, and this looks like the beginning of the gorge walk proper. Obviously at times it floods, and it is running pretty fast. And obviously there's fish in the river. There's a couple of fishermen. So hopefully it's as good as gorge as yesterday.
Yeah, right at the start of the clam walk. What's the time? Don't have to tell you.
Radurschlklamm.
Ah, Radurschlklamm, yeah, okay. I thought the picture tells them a million stories.
This is the start of the gorge proper. I think it's going to be really good. Race is coming across the bridge now. I think we're going to have a great day. Pretty nice and flat at the moment. I bet it won't stay like that.
Oh, another really nice pathway up through the...
Another pretty part of the gorge. Well, I suppose it's all pretty. It really is so lovely walking right by the river. Right down. Just the sound of it and being in the shade, it's so lovely and cooling.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has a clearer light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a rage. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day to live.
Okay, that'll do.
That was fun.
Yeah. You can have a look under
Let's
the
go and
tree.
have lunch.
Well, just in time for lunchtime now on our lovely hike that we've just had up the gorge.
Oh dear. The old pine needles making a sound.
1 hour and 49 minutes. 12:02. How good's that?
You can hear It's a short walk from the car park to the start of the gorge hike. Crossing a bridge, you're greeted with the entry to the clam. The gorge is a real treat, hugging the stream full of cascades and waterfalls.
you today.
We were lucky enough to find a seat under a huge tree for a shady lunch. Once we reached the top bridge, we returned via the Clam, learning our lesson from yesterday. Overall, it was a fabulous 8k 3-hour hike. The car that parked next to us is still there, which is good. So hopefully all's good in the cute little town of Pfunds or Pfunds. I don't begin to know how to pronounce things. There she is waiting for us. All looks well. And we're about to leave this cute little town with the cute little church and head off for our campsite. From the car park, it was only around 5k to our campsite for the night. Camping Via Claudiasee is close to the Fern Pass, which will take us into Italy tomorrow. Just arrived at Camping Pfunds or Camping Via Claudia. We're booked in for one night. It's by a lake, so it's pretty busy. Haven't checked out the facilities yet. I mean, the surroundings are lovely. It's just one of those big campsites that we're not that fond of. But I've got the annex out. It's really hot. That should keep the van a bit cool. It's what's the time, love?
Oh, it's 2 minutes to 3 o'clock.
2 minutes to 3, and what does that mean?
It means afternoon coffee break.
One thing about motorhoming, you don't leave the chores behind, do you, Raymondo? So now that we're at a campsite, we're going to go and wash some dishes and wash some clothes. Well, that's their toilets there, but I guess the other facilities are further up. I don't know. Hopefully, because that just says toilet, so the showers and other stuff must be up here somewhere. And there's the water if we want to fill up, Trinkwasser. So we'll see what the sanitary thing looks like. So there's our washing up area. Oh, this looks all right, love.
Okay.
So that's fine, eh?
Yeah, that's good.
Well, I'll just leave you here for a minute.
What's this? Laundry?
I would say that's laundry and that's
honey,
dishes.
There's all soap suds in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, don't you use washing detergent when you wash
Let's
things?
have a look.
Are you coming in too?
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, I see. So, where's the douche?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is different. I love getting made up here, that's for sure.
That's you.
Damen, douche for damen. Oh, okay. Well, as long as they work.
Well, they're all handhelds anyway, love.
Yeah, it's like the basic container type stuff, isn't it? Oh well, only wants hot water and...
Where do you put all your stuff?
Well, I'll leave mine out here, I think. I don't know. They don't often give you a lot of room, do they? There's toilets dotted here, there and everywhere though, isn't there? We hope you enjoyed part 3 of our adventure. Join us for part 4 as we explore the beautiful Val Venosta.